Hey there, sunshine. I hope that you are having an amazing day. Ooh, y'all, I got so close to this car. My gosh. Woo, woo. Welcome or welcome back. If you don't know, on this channel we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. So today I thought it'd be cool to talk about starting something new. Oftentimes we can feel stuck or feel complacent or feel like everything is just a little too familiar. It's good to have some familiarity with our journey through life, but sometimes things can feel just a tad bit too familiar. And the solution for that is to start something new. And in my experience, I have, going through different seasons in life, and whatever the associated emotion is with that season, knowing that in order for me to get out of that emotion and, take the focus off of that particular season, I needed to start something new. And new could mean, something that you used to do, but you haven't done it in a long time, that, is something you enjoyed doing, that was good for you, whether life happened, time did not permit it, whatever else. But when you are in this situation, this season, this experience, and everything feels like it can be, too much. In that time, you can resume something, you can find something new to learn. So for me, canvas painting was my new thing. I did always like sketching and drawing, but canvas painting, specifically the abstract painting, right? Where it's like, I'm not trying to paint something that is recognizable. I'm just going for the activity of painting, getting specific colors out on the canvas. I also started using like a blow dryer to kind of like blow the paint around, move it around. I think I used like some diluted rubbing alcohol to kind of create a variety of effects on the canvas. So that was just one of my new things that I did in a season of life where it was too much to focus on what was happening in that season. And I don't want to call it an escape because I was still living it, but what I will call it is an outlet. My outlet was the canvas, and I would do that consistently. I consistently made canvas time, and it did feel like a reprieve, but I did not deceive myself that such and such situation is not still going on. It was just more so like, I enjoy doing this. When I'm doing this, I'm not necessarily focused on it, and I can lose track of time. Essentially, when we're going through seasons and we can literally count the seconds, it's nice to have things that you can lose track of time in. And so the canvas painting was one of them. Some people like running. Now, I will say running can be a little taxing on your joints, but if you do enjoy running, that's cool. Walking was another reprieve for me, another outlet for me. Getting out in the sun, that was definitely helpful, and I really enjoyed my time in nature. I still do. That's something that I have continued to do. The canvas painting, I did set that down. It can get costly buying those canvases and not really knowing how it'll turn out, so you can end up messing up some expensive canvases. But the hack is just paint it white and start over. I figured that out. So that was something that I did enjoy, and it genuinely helped me. So that's why I say start something new, because even when you are familiar with a situation, you're well versed in it, it's present, is before your eyes all the time, there is something new that you can do that can be that outlet for you, something that you can lose track of time in. And of course, we know our situations don't change, but our mindset has to within those situations. And having something new, starting something new, resuming something that you were once passionate about, that allows you to have that reprieve, that outlet, that change, that shift in mindset, and almost like a improvement essentially that you can have. You can have an improvement within an existing experience, even though the experience itself has not changed. You changed, I changed, we've changed, but the situation may not have. And that's to show that we are not governed by the situation that we experience in life. We can still be our uplifted, our encouraged selves in spite of what is going on. So that's my encouragement to you. Start something new, whatever that thing may be. Start something new. And I'll go through a list of things so that you can maybe pick and choose something that it could jog your memory. Maybe you used to do it, maybe you've always wanted to do it, but you can start doing it. All right, so here we go. I want to run through the list of some of the things. I have 15 here. Some of them might spark an interest for you or spark joy. Okay, so let me read them. So number 1, journaling freely. If you were a journaler, or if you ever wanted to be a journaler, this is something that you can definitely pick up, resume, and you can do it from anywhere. So this is one of the ones where it doesn't matter where you are, you can do this. Adult coloring books and sketching. So this is another item. This was one that I did. I started a cooking channel, Cooked by Cass, and I would do this. This was during a season as well. Life is about seasons. So cooking a new recipe from scratch. I cooked a lot of recipes, a lot of new recipes. I cooked them, I recorded them. Feel free to go check those out. They are delicious recipes, really good food. Number 4, gardening or tending to plants. Now, this is one that happened upon me. Someone bought me a plant and I'm going to nurture it. I harmed a few plants in college. They did not last around me, but I am turning a new leaf and I'm starting something new. So I'm going to be doing this one. Dancing alone to music. This is always good to get your body moving. Build yourself a playlist and get moving. Reading fiction. I'm a nonfiction, so this one would be different for me. Rearranging or organizing a space. I often do this. I've done this my whole life. I will rearrange my bedroom, move things around. I don't do it as much in my adulthood, but I think it could be refreshing to, give this a try in adulthood. So maybe I'll do this one. The next one is going for no destination drives. And that is very interesting. Depending on how gas prices are around you, you may or may not want to do that. But you can go for a no destination drive up the street, around the corner, or what have you. Number 9, trying a new workout style. I like this. I really do like this. You definitely want to have your go-to workouts. So if you're working towards a plan, right, you do want to have some consistency, but there's no harm in swapping things out. Some examples include yoga, Pilates, boxing. You can even do stretching. Stretching is really good for mobility and just overall, functionality of your body and longevity as well. Number 10, listening to podcasts while laying still. This is interesting. So you're not going to multitask. You're going to be fully tuned in and you're going to allow your brain to rest. So this is something new that you can start doing if you don't already. I know a lot of us listen to podcasts. I listen to videos while I drive. You might be listening to me while you drive. So being able to listen to something while you are at rest, this could be a good new start or an escape or a reprieve or an outlet for you. All right, number 11, DIY projects or any type of craft that you can do. People make vision boards. Some people make candles. You can make your own body oils. You can do a lot of different DIY things. Number 12, learning a new skill. So maybe you want to learn AI. Maybe you want to try a new language. So you're going to get one of those language apps, or you're going to pick up a new skill, maybe do some YouTube tutorials, but you want something that can pull your focus in a productive way. So I think these ones are really great. Number 13, photography. I have had a few friends pick up photography. I believe photography is a skill that can definitely be developed. Some people say you have a natural eye, but I think photography is a skill that can definitely be developed and honed. You can hone that skill. And it's nice to just see what you naturally desire to capture, and what stands out to you and what you want to photograph. So that's a really great one. Number 14, walking in a new environment. So maybe you walk around your neighborhood. Maybe you try walking around a different neighborhood. Maybe you try walking in a park. That's definitely a good one for me. Park hopping is something that I really enjoy. Going to new parks. Sometimes I bring my dog, sometimes I don't. I try to go to a park first, try it out myself before bringing them, because they can be a lot. So sometimes I leave them because I just want a quiet walk. But not that they're loud. It's just they're reactive a little bit. I'm working on that with them. So yeah. But anyways, walking in a different environment is definitely a good outlet. You look at new surroundings. You see new things that you haven't seen before, whether it's in a neighborhood and you see different houses and different landscaping, different home facades, or you're in a park and you see, ducks, and different animals and people. So changing the environment is definitely a good option. And then last but not least, you can develop the habit of decluttering your digital life. So that could be emails, your photos, files. And for me, especially, because I do get satisfaction from decluttering and clearing out things. So for me, the digital decluttering is something that I do want to I think I want to start setting time to do that, because I like doing it. I just do it randomly, so I setting some time to do it. I'll get some more. I think that'll be something I look forward to. So I hope this list was helpful, and it jogged your memory on some things, or it got your wheels turning on some things that you could start new, that you could start doing now for next to nothing, no cost for a lot of these. Just you setting the intention and deciding that you want to do something new. And there's hundreds of other things that you can come up with, but these are just some of the ones that I've experienced personally or have thought about and will be implementing them in my day-to-day. So if you found any one of those interesting, could you comment below and let me know which one of these, or if you have a new one that popped into your mind, can you comment it? It'll really be helpful. I'd love to see what suggestions you give and what new things we can all take a go at starting, because like I've mentioned, we all go through unique experiences in life, and not necessarily unique to others, but just unique to us. Sometimes there are lived experiences that we can relate on, but it's just our first time going through it. And so I'm a big advocate for, sharing tips, sharing advice for navigating through this thing called life, and sharing what has helped you become the best version of yourself thus far, because as time goes on, we get better and better and better. So I would really love to hear which one of these new start activities stood out to you. All right, so I do want to pick back up with our comment shout out. Okay, so we've got a comment from Cashflow Family. This video is solid. I shared it with a close friend Being able to encourage yourself is a skill I'm learning. I see why being alone is good and why being around others is helpful. Thank you for this, with a heart. You are so welcome. Thank you for commenting. Like I mentioned, leave comments. I love shouting you all out. I love reading your comments. They genuinely bring a smile to my face. I want you to see the smile. And yeah, I appreciate your comments. So if you have not already, consider subscribing to the channel. It's very simple and it's free and it helps us. So please do that. Like I mentioned before, you can leave a comment down below. I would love to heart it and shout you out. Share this video if you feel so inclined to. And I love you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, sunshine. Go and have a wonderful day. Bye.